back to Houston Life. The 17th Academy of Country Music Honors is frequently described as country music industry's favorite night. And judging by the list of performers and honorees, we can definitely see why. Country musicians Pearce and Jordan Davis will be this year's hosts, honoring big names like Luke Bryan, Alan Jackson, Lainey Wilson, Trisha Yearwood, Chris Stapleton, and so many more. I caught up with Carly and Jordan ahead of their hosting duties for a sneak peek at all the fun ahead of tomorrow's big show.
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
Carly, I'm going to start with you. You guys are doing the hosting, but what kind of awards or show is this for our viewers to expect? What are they going to see on screen?
Not only are they going to see some of their favorite artists from our generation of artists, all the way back to some of the biggest 90s artists ever, but you're also going to see a lot of performances of people interpreting. You know, you might see Vince Gill doing a song that he loves, Jamie Johnson honoring Chris Stapleton, Leanne Womack honoring, and then you're going to see a lot of the people that are why they're the behind the scenes superstars, if you will, that help make all of our dreams come true, from publishers to promoters or just these people that have been our champions the whole way.
Jordan, when we're talking about these performances, Vince Gill, Leanne Womack, I saw Alan Jackson maybe is going to be there too. Who was the biggest name that you saw that just takes you back to that 90s country era, the biggest country era I feel since like this time right now?
Well, I mean, I think it was the last one you said. I mean, Alan Jackson is, you can't, even him walking into the building, it just felt different, just such an iconic, just legend of country music.
If you don't come out in a country hat, a life vest, some ripped jeans, and some water skis straight out of Chattahoochee, you're missing You're missing it.
Well, you took a joke that I said that night right out of my mouth. But it really is. It's just such a legendary career for him to be doing it at this level for as long as he has. It's special. So getting a chance to see him and shake his hand and thank him for the inspiration that he gave, not just to me, but probably every artist there.
So Jordan, who out of the two of you during the show will have the most costume changes? I'm going to say it's totally
It's Jordan.
Jordan. You know what's crazy is I had more than I thought I was going to have.
Really?
I did. I think I changed 2 times. I think I scratched the third because I was like, I can't do this again. But Carly made it look just effortless.
Hold on, Carly.
Every time
He is complaining about 2 costume changes.
I know.
Hey,
I know. These boys.
No, trust me. I realized that I can't do what Carly does. So she made it seem just easy as can be, and so definitely Carly had the most changes.
Hey, at least he changed once, though. I feel like that's good, I feel like most guys would be like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I did. I had a...
Yeah, you did it.
Suit. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you guys, this is going to be so much fun. Carly, is there anything that you can kind of sneak peek for our viewers? What was one of those things that just stood out that was like, wow, this is happening at this show?
I mean, I think what's happened with Lainey Wilson is really something that doesn't come along very often. I think there are very few artists that have a star rise in the amount of time that it has happened for her. And I think just what she said during her speech and just the moment that she's having is really important to our genre. So that was one of my favorite moments. I also just love her. There are some amazing performances. Leanne Womack brings the house down with her performance. Vince Gill performs. Just some of the speeches I feel like are really special. And like Jordan said, getting to honor Alan Jackson and just his legacy. I'm fascinated by the show, and it keeps me entertained the whole way through.
Well, we can't wait to see you guys. You're going to do a fantastic job. Carly and Jordan, we can't wait to see both of your costume changes. It's going to be wonderful. Academy of Country Music Honors 2024 on Merritt Street. Thank you guys for taking the time. Carly, we'll see you next April when you're back here in Houston House of Blues. Jordan, you need to put a Houston date on the map as well.
I'm telling you, I can't wait. I'm ready to get back down there.
All right, y'all. Cheers, and thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
It's going to be such a great night. Again, the 17th Academy of Country Music Honors, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock on Merritt Street. And for more of my chat with Carly and Jordan, just log on to HoustonLife.tv. Okay, 90s country, who's the biggest name for you?
Faith Hill.
Oh, that's a good one.
The early days.
Yeah, true.
Alan Jackson for me, still, just
that's
like
a good
they
one,
said.
too.
Yep.
Brooks
So
and
good.
Dunn.
Brooks
I don't
and
know.
Dunn,
I
Neon
can't
Moon.
choose.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lauren Kelly. Good stuff. When we